Your child will be oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Do I even? Oh, the cat just threw up. Oh. Hi, I'm Lindsay Nataki, pediatric speech language pathologist, and I'm here today to help you work on speech and language at home. Today, I want to give you my 3 best apps that I recommend for children ages 3 to 5 years old. So over Thanksgiving break, I went to ASHA in Orlando, Florida, and I was able to attend the huge speech therapy convention where basically all the speech therapists across the nation come to share current research. They network, and I met so many awesome SLPs, and it was a really, really fun experience. There was a seminar that I went to called Laps Not Apps, put on by Brittany Hall and Melissa Whitaker from Texas Tech University, and they have this company called We Read, and they had so much really awesome information that I will link down below so that you guys can kind of look more through all of their resources. One statistic that they shared was that 98% of households with children 8 years old or younger have access to a mobile device or a smartphone, some kind of tablet or screen, regardless of socioeconomic status. So they could be rich or poor, it doesn't really matter. 98% of kids have access to a device. But across the nation, only half of the children that are birth to 5 are read to every day by a parent or a family member. And that is really sad because that means that they're having access to all of these screens and all these devices, but they're not having access to reading and not being taught how to read and how to enjoy reading. I know that when I was little, I loved reading, and my parents really fostered that within me. And children don't always naturally like to read because sometimes it can be really hard. But instead of going the easy route and maybe giving them a tablet, it's really important that we teach our kids how to read, how to enjoy reading, because the majority of academics is going to be reading. And through reading, you foster imagination and theory of mind, which is perspective taking and knowing that someone else might respond to a situation that's different than you. And it really just opens up your mind to that possibility, whereas screen times and tablets, they don't always allow for that flexibility. There's a few deficits that we're seeing with our kiddos that are on their screens a lot. Other than just the speech and language delay that I mentioned in my other screen time video, there's also a transfer deficit. For example, if a child is playing an iPad game where he's baking, and he's baking a cake and he's baking cupcakes, but then when it's time to bake with mommy, he's super aversive to that. He doesn't like the touch of flour. He doesn't even know what that is. So that transfer of skills and knowledge is not happening. There's also some fine motor deficit because when kids are playing, they're grabbing and isolating fingers and really trying to grasp objects. And with screen time, they really only have a 1-finger isolation, and that's all that they're really developing. So there is a fine motor deficit as well. But I know screens are out there, and there are actually some really good apps that I love to use with my kids ages 3 to 5. And of course, I'm going to be co-viewing with them, and I'm going to be asking questions, really trying to pull language out of them. So they're not just sitting in front of a screen. I'm facilitating that language to come out. One thing about iPads, though, that I want to teach you guys, if you don't know about guided access, I'm going to teach you about it now, and I highly recommend you to use it. It's one of my the best tools that I use in speech therapy. So guided access, basically, it locks you into whatever app or whatever screen that you're using. So for example, if I am going to do this game, this Peekaboo truck game, I'm going to hit the home screen 3 times, and I'm going to turn guided access on. Once this is on, I can't get out of the screen. It asks me for the password. So how you turn this on, basically go down to your settings, you go to general, and then you go to accessibility, and then you scroll down to where it says guided access, and you want to turn that on. And then you're going to create a passcode, a 4-digit passcode. Definitely do that to all of your devices. Then this allows you to have more control, and it stops your child from just getting out and navigating through really quick, which is not great for working on attention. Okay, so now I'm going to give you the 3 apps that I use the most in speech therapy and the ones that the kids love, and I'm really able to foster a lot of language, expand utterances, and I'll show you some clips of me working with these kids with these apps as well. The first app that I recommend is Peekaboo, and that's made by Night and Day Studios. By Night and Day Studios. So I use Peekaboo Barn all the time with my kids. So you can see it's a little barn. It's super cute. It's slow. There's a barn, and the animal says the sound, and you can guess. You could say, what animal is it? It says moo. What animal do you think it is? And then, of course, I'm holding the iPad, and then I request for the child to say open, and then he could see if he's right. Okay, my speech therapy graduate student actually found a lot of different variations that Peekaboo came out with. So there's a wild safari one, there's Peekaboo trucks, and so this is a clip of me working with Evan, and he requested to work on Peekaboo with the wild animals one, so check it out.
Okay, let's see who else is behind the bamboo.
Where's the bamboo?
This is bamboo. What should we do?
Open.
The bamboo.
Bamboo.
Good job.
A tiger? With the tiger and my bamboo. What's a tiger?
There's a tiger in the bamboo. That's scary, huh?
Oh, this is scary. I like this. It's scary.
In this video, I was requesting for him to say open. I was expanding his utterances by saying open the bamboo. And then he was able to label different animals. Another app I love is made by Tokaboka, and it's the cooking app, or Tokaboka Kitchen. So the one that I like is called Tokaboka Kitchen 2. And Tokaboka, all of the apps are awesome. I really love all of them. And so the kids can pick what food they want to cook. They can choose how to cook it. They can fry it. They can blend it, cut it, deep fry it, bake it. So it's really fun and it's super engaging and interactive. Check out this video of me working with Evan on this Tokaboka Kitchen 2 app.
Okay, what do you want to cook?
Carrot.
A carrot?
Yes.
Okay, put it on the plate. Okay, now let's go into the kitchen. Now, how do you want to cook it?
That.
Okay, you want to cut.
This.
Okay, go down. There you go. Cut. Cut. Okay, what do you want to feed her now?
That.
A mushroom. Can you try? Mushroom.
Mushroom.
Good job.
See?
Okay, what else do you want to feed her? Or are you all done?
That's all done.
All done, okay.
Yeah.
The last app I'm going to recommend is Tokaboka Tea Party. This one is great because you're having a little tea party. You could pick the plates that you want. You could pick if you want a cupcake or a chocolate cake. The whole app just sets up into a little tea party, and then you can eat and drink and then get more and refill. I usually tell my kiddo, okay, I can get it for you, ask me. So they're working on asking questions, either just like asking a question in a single word or expanding it into a nice long question.
Okay, now what cake do you want?
That one.
The cupcake?
Yes.
Tell me, the cupcake.
Yes, please.
Cupcake.
That cake.
Good job. Okay. I'll have chocolate cake.
Chocolate?
Yeah. What about potato head?
See? It like donut.
He likes donuts. Okay, let's eat. You eat your cupcake.
Okay.
Yum. Okay, can I have the donut?
Yes. Here, see?
Thank you. Okay, what would you like? I'll get it for you. You could say, can I have a donut? Can I have chocolate cake? Or can I have a cupcake?
Have
A donut?
donut.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So to recap everything, I kind of started out this video talking about some deficits that a lot of screen time will give your child. So you do want to be aware of that. Also be aware that the brain needs some time to relax and to turn off kind of and reset. So having a lot of bright lights and screens around your child is going to really make it difficult for your child's brain to do that. So I hope this video was helpful. Definitely use these apps as a co-viewing with the co-viewing strategies, expanding on utterances, working on answering and asking questions, and then also use it as a reward. As I mentioned in the behavior video that I made, you can have your child work for this iPad or the device as a reward. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and send this video to whoever you think it would benefit. Thanks for watching. Bye.